Insulting the audience is an insult to the audience. I can't believe it when people insult the audience when they're insulting the audience. Insulting the audience is the one thing we try to stay away from when working and writing. You want to stop insulting the audience and allow the audience to not be insulted. You gotta be the insultee to the insultish, and then you gotta get a saltine cracker and stick it in your mouth and say, I'm not insulting anything, I'm assaulting stuff. I'm assaulting crackers for salting crackers. But an insult to crackers is not an assault to crackers, so, yeah, Amazon. I'm so pissed off. You can't insult the audience. You gotta let yourself not insult the audience, because an insult to the audience is no, you can't insult the audience when you're not don't insult the audience. That's the main issue. Is if you insult the audience, your audience isn't gonna get it. It's a huge issue. You can't insult the audience. You can't insult the audience. If you insult the audience, forget it. You've insulted the audience. That's what that means. That's what this means. This means you've insulted the audience, and don't insult the audience. That's if you were to write down how to not insult the audience and give you 7 audience reasons that you have insulted the audience, even by writing down a list of things on how to not insult the audience. And I told you at least 3 times here to not insult the audience. If you're going to insult the audience, you might as well have just insulted the audience. That's insulting the audience. And I'm going to tell you, oh boy, am I going to tell you that insulting the audience insults the audience. And how many... I'm mentioning it for the 5th time here, that I have mentioned it at least three times, as yes, that you can't... Maybe you can insult the audience. But do you know what? That will insult the audience. I told you, that's going to insult the audience. And one thing we can't do is insult the audience. If you can do it, you can. You can do it, it's fine. Insult that audience. But I told you not to insult the audience. How many times am I sitting here, rocking back and forth on this chair, telling you not to insult? Yeah. So I'm just gonna lay here and think a little about how much insulting audience insults audiences.